They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Golden Gophers will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. So Penn State's offense will have the football first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all.
Turning it on! And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Catch in the middle, it's Sims. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Golden Gophers offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. The Golden Gophers are flying down the field. The run from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Pressure coming. On target. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Claiborne. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And they will score! Touchdown, Minnesota!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Sims. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll run it from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Sims. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Off play action on 1st down. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Auburn. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Sims. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The give on the option. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Give to the running back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking for a man. It's Claiborne. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. To the air on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
And the Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Golden Gophers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. They'll move the wide receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sims. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Nittany Lions are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Safe completion on the screen. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air, it's Claiborne. Completes it in the middle. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. unloads quickly. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season, because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses at the podium, after games. We got guys hurt. We've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get it done.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Back to pass on second down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. Inside the 25. There he goes. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
And the Golden Gophers trying to cash it in on first and goal. On the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Knocked down for the tackle. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Burgess. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Got his man on the outside. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit.
Number 35, on to kick it away.
No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll keep it himself. Kept it, and he's past the marker. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Back to pass, it's Claiborne. Makes the catch. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Golden Gophers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, give on the inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Kick is in the air. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Motion from the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. Thrust that arm out. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. He wants to throw it again, using the quick game. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. The throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Catch in the middle. It's Sims. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. To the air on second down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Old Dominion has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 27 to James Madison. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll pitch it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Burgess. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Turning it on! He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Bunch formation for these receivers. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. That pass is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Nittany Lions will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the handoff. On the move at the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
They're going to ride this running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
And, David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's Claiborne. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Spins away from the defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The no-frills unis, but big-time swag from their backers in getting the sack.
Yeah, and we are linebacker U. We find linebackers year after year that get after the quarterback that are so athletic, just straight playmakers.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So 1st down will open up the final period. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he got loose. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The RPO, it's complete.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch with these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Hits a seam wide open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lewis. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. Dead center perfect, and that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. The screen, he can go.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zone.
Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. It's complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 10 over East Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Golden Gophers are marching down the field. Right back to the well. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Quick release by the QB. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Claiborne. Here's a heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. Got his man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
It's complete to the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. No huddle here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make...
There he goes. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Now the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Makes the catch. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He wants a big play here late. Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Penn State! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Claiborne. He makes the grab. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. He's got the back in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, and you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.